Hi, it's Brad Simmons from Bluegrass Team, and I get to scour all over central Kentucky for great property deals for you. Here's one. I want to tell you about this. You drive, and it's out there now. It's 20 minutes to Stanford or 20 minutes to Somerset. If you want to be out in the country, this is the place for you. If you want to be able to walk to the library, this is not the place. But I'm going to tell you a lot of good things about this property. You're about 2 miles away from a little country store. You're about 3 miles, 2.5 miles away from Amish stores, which are awesome. They've got a lot of bulk foods and that sort of thing. You're way out in the country, so you drive, you turn, you go another half mile, and you come through this red gate, just a little farm gate, and you're on your property. Look at this. Pine tree line road, you got a gravel road, 10 acres. How awesome is that? A lot of woods, a lot of open. So you can have horses here. This is horse property. You can have cattle here. You can raise a couple cows. You could have goats, whatever you wanted. You want some chickens for the kids so they can understand where their food comes from. You can have it all right here because it's zoned agricultural. So 20 minutes to Somerset. What's Somerset? Home of Lake Cumberland, 64,000 acre lake. And it's awesome. We go fishing on it all the time. We fish at about 100 to 120 feet deep and get striped bass, and there's all kinds of fish in there. So anyway, I'll show you a picture of that right here. So here we are a little bit closer. This is a berm house, what we used to call earth sheltered. So why would you want an earth sheltered house? Because you only have to heat it from 58 to 70 or cool it from 58 to 70. It's partially earth sheltered, and at 3 or 4 feet deep in the earth is only 58 degrees. So this is kind of a lifetime house. You got a metal roof, poured concrete. It is built like a brick, you know what. So what are the advantages? I don't have to tell you. If you remember back in the 70s, the energy crisis and all that stuff, energy is always a big deal. And who wants to pay $400 or $500 a month to heat and cool your house? That's not the case here. These people heat this house with a little space heater or a wood stove. You got a wood stove if you want to do that, or it's got regular central heat and air, and you can use that if you want to. The bills run about $80 in the summer and about $175 in the winter. Not too bad. Or you just fire up the wood stove. It's got a really nice wood stove, and then you can heat the house for probably, I know I heat my house for about $400 worth of wood. This one would be significantly less because it's well insulated with the earth. Anyway, it's real cute on the other side, but here's the land. You got high-speed internet out here. There's the neighbor, so you're not too far. Somebody to keep an eye on you, watch on the house, and then the property line is here, and then Jeremy can show you. It's all the way down in the woods. There's a creek that actually runs in the summer. When it's full, you can hear it from the house on the porch. How lovely is that? Babbling brook, right? Okay, so we're just going to walk around and I'm going to show you what we've got going on here. There's the house. We've got underground power. It's overhead here, but as soon as it hits the pole, it's underground, so you got no wires coming to the house. That's a nice thing. You got this blackboard fence here and this crazy pine tree here. It's got 10 jillion pine cones on it, and here it is in the middle of January to the end of January, so it's got a lot of pine cones for that. Here's the house. You got a wing wall coming out here, so that's for stability and to hold that dirt back. And you can always throw an addition on this house as well. Obviously you've got a good foundation. Throw another story on it if you need more room. Almost 1,600 square feet. So certainly enough room with 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,600 square feet. That's pretty good size. You got a couple little sheds over here, perfect for lawnmower, tractor, firewood, place for the chickens, a couple animals you could definitely throw a couple goats in there, a little chicken house. This is an old playhouse here that they store firewood in, and I'll show that to you later. Let's just run in the house real quick. By the way, this is where the creek is, down in here. Now, there's a neighbor up on the hill, you saw that, right? And then there's a neighbor way in the woods. I don't know if you can see it or not, but way over there. Other than that, you are out here. And that is awesome. You want privacy? Peace? All you can do is hear the leaves rustling. And plenty of open land too. Let's go on inside. See what we got going. Oh, before I go inside, here I wanted to show you this. They got the wing wall here, but then they stone faced it. Isn't that pretty? Got a nice circle gravel drive. And then this patio which of course I love because I'm a barbecue guy. Imagine sitting out here. I can hear the leaves now. You might not be able to hear it with this, with the microphone. But can you imagine hearing the creek down there? Creek also means you don't have to water your animals. Let's go right on in. So you come in right into the entertaining part, or where Mama makes the pies and all that sort of thing, right? When I hear berm house, I always think dark. This house is anything but dark. You got these great windows, and I was talking to the sellers, and they said in the winter they just open the blinds, and the sun heats the house, and it stays pretty warm all night. And then in the summertime they open up the windows and just let the cool breeze come in. Now this island doesn't even have to stay, so it's not attached. I don't know if you saw it move or not, but that doesn't need to stay if you don't want it to stay. This is a very large room. Laundry room's in here, which is not real sexy looking, but I'll show it to you anyway. It's got a wash tub, which is nice. Power box. And it's got oak floors, which are real nice. On a slab, so you got good solid floor, which makes this real solid. There's your wood stove. It's got a blower on it and a clean out, ash clean out there. Can lights. Yeah, it's got what it needs. Got a little heater in here if you need it. Tile floor, tile on slab. So that's a solid floor. Full bath here. Here's another thing. Not only is this house affordable to heat and cool, but it's affordable to buy. With the interest rates today, you can buy this house for, I don't know, about $600 a month, $500 a month on 10 acres. 10 acres, $500, $600 a month. Talk to Jeremy. His number's right here. Just give him a call, and he can tell you all about it, get you approved for a loan. The loan that's on here now is a VA loan, and the house is in as good or better shape than it was when they bought it. I can assure you it's in tip-top shape. Always get a home inspection, of course, but these walls, these are concrete. And they're not cold to the touch. They're 58 degrees. How nice is that? Here you get the master bedroom, and then it's got a bath ensuite. There I am with the French again. So you get the hopper, nice big tub, and walk-in shower. Yay! Everybody showers today. Who has time in today's world? Who's got time to sit and soak in a tub? Now, hot tub, that's a different story. I got time for that. Nice closet here, walk-in shower, double vanity. And there you go. 1,593 square feet, according to the last appraisal and the PVA. Well, that's a pretty good sized house, especially if you're going to heat and cool it for, what, average $100, $120 a month all year. Okay, so here's the house, and then in relation to where the house is, I wanted to show you this little chicken coop here. You can make it into anything, a potting shed, chicken coop. You could grow whatever you want in here, animals or vegetables. And then you've got this little shed out here, which could be anything. You know, living out in the country, you don't really need to like tie up your dogs or anything. If they're polite dogs, they're going to stay around. And you know, you got this nice shed here. And then all this area here for tractors and whatnot. Again, it's perfect for teaching the kids where their food comes from. Get a few chickens. Chickens are easy to take care of. I like this circle driveway. They just put stone on it last night. Haven't had any time to rake it clean. Little firewood shed. And again, it's the playhouse up top. And then 10 acres. For many parts of the country, you can't rent a cardboard box for $500, $600 a month. And here's a place you can buy all your own and have it. It's rural housing loan out here, USDA. FHA. There's a lot of different mortgages you could get. Talk to our mortgage broker. We've got preferred lenders who just do a great job with our people and our properties out here in the rural areas. Give Jeremy a call. He's going to put you in touch with these lenders, and then you can get a great deal. Interest rates are super low right now. You're crazy with a capital K to not grab property now. Can you imagine if the rates go back up to 8 or 10%? Can you imagine how smart you'll feel with a 3.75 or a 4% interest loan? It's just crazy. If you'd have told me 10 years ago there'd be 4% interest loans, or 3.75 or 3.50, I would have told you I'll be buying everything that isn't nailed down. And here we are. Now's the time to buy. If you want to see properties like this and be the first, get on our exclusive buyers list. Just click here in this box. It's going to ask you about 10 or 12 questions, and just easy stuff. How much do you want to spend? How much land is your minimum? Do you want it out in the country? That sort of thing. And we'll start sending you emails of new properties, brand new properties like this one. This is not on the MLS yet. And it's going to be going out to our list of about 9,500 people this afternoon before it goes on the MLS. So you get a sneak peek all these cool properties. Ciao for now. Thanks a million. Come to the country. Enjoy the country lifestyle here in Kentucky. Thanks again for watching.